Hello, and welcome to our third video in this sequence. Today, we'll be discussing how to set up appointment services and how to use the appointment services module. Our journey will start in the company settings. We'll go to appointment services, and we'll start by adding a group. So let's call this yoga private. I'll click OK. I'm going to have a default service, which I will edit. I'll call this yoga private 60 minutes. Duration is going to be 60 minutes. I'll choose the category, just like we did in activities. I'll choose where this activity can take place. And I'll choose the capacity. So for this one, I'm going to choose 1, which means I can only book this session for one person at a time. Yoga privates for 60 minutes. I'll click OK. Then I can add another service, call this yoga private 90 minutes. Duration is going to be 90. Category is going to again be yoga. Choose a room or multiple rooms. This room is going to be yoga private for 90 minutes. And I click OK. Now let's add a third service. We'll call this yoga semi-private 60 minutes. I'll choose 60. Everything else is going to be the same, except that capacity is now going to be 2. So semi-private yoga classes. Let's say that I also give another completely different type of service. I can add another group, and let's call this Thai massage. Again, I can go ahead and adjust. So Thai massage, 60 minutes. Obviously, the naming can be whatever suits you best. Go with massage. Therapy room, capacity is going to be 1, okay, and so on. You can create as many different groups as you'd like, and as many services for each group as you'd like. Now, this is part of the setup. The second thing to do now is to add which packages are applicable to this activity or the service, and who can give this service. I'm going to go with PT 10 sessions because that's one that we already created before. I can add a new package on the spot, so we can call this PT 20 sessions. Price is 1,500. Passes 20. Starts at first session 1 month, or you can go for 3 months, and so on. I'm going to choose the staff. And I'll repeat this process for all of the different services. Now from here, I can edit the activity. I can deactivate the service. And now that we're done with our setup, we're going to go ahead and see how we can actually use this. I'll jump over to appointments. From here, I'm going to see my calendar. And I'm going to go ahead and book a spot. Let's go for the week view to make it a bit more expansive. Now, the timings here are dictated by the basic business settings, where you already set up the opening times. I can move to today. I can see the day view, the week view, or an agenda view. I can also move to any date or move 1 week forward, 1 week back. So let's go ahead and move to next week. And let's say that I have a private on Tuesday. Who is the client? It's with Budi. Chosen that he has no package. So I can go ahead and buy a new package right now, 10 sessions on account, I'll get paid later, and I confirm. May inshallah, level is going to be open level. And I click OK. So now it's been created. I can follow this process for any kind of service that I would like. As soon as a person has a package, I can see that it automatically gets assigned. Let's say that today was 90 minutes. I can enter any kind of details about the session just to make sure that I don't forget, and I'm going to go ahead and click save. And I can already see that this box is bigger than this one. Now, once we follow these processes, on Tuesday, when I'm about to start my session, I can press, and I can get all the information about this client. It shows me that he has a balance of $1,026.67. Part of that has to do with the old membership, and part of that has to do with the PT membership he just bought. I can edit the booking. I can repeat the session automatically in a very, very easy way. And finally, what I really need to do here is arrive. So mark the arrival of the client. If the client did arrive, I'll just click on arrive, and now it's a green box. If the client arrived late, if the client canceled late or did not show up, I can press one of these, and it will just automatically charge the client for this pass. So the one of their passes will be deducted for the session, even though they did not actually do it. If they called ahead of time and they canceled properly, I can click on early cancel booking, and it will just automatically remove the booking from being there. So just to show, if I go, I can see that it's in red. That means the person did not show up, or they canceled late, or they just did not show up. But if I go with under arrival, I'll go ahead and early cancel the booking. I can see that it gets removed from the system, and obviously that would mean that the person's package is intact. They will repossess that one pass that they had lost from the booking. Thank you very much for joining this third video on how to set up your appointment services. I hope you found this informative. Thank you for joining once again, and I'll see you soon.